Hi, my name is Jasmine Alexander, and I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. I am currently a member of the Be Free Inner Circle, and I absolutely enjoy being a part of this community. Siobhan is just a fresh breath of air, and there's so many women in there that are just full of inspiration and encouragement, which I truly love. I enjoy the community, the inspiration, the encouragement that I receive while I'm in the inner circle. And it just means a lot to me to be able to have that type of support. I'm also a single mom, so I really do enjoy having the flexibility to log in at my leisure and just check in when I need it. It gives me that push that I need in order to keep going. And I'm just very grateful to be a part of the Be Free Inner Circle and to have so many great women on my side.
Hey, hey, welcome back to another episode of the Girl Be Free podcast. I'm your host, Siobhan, your clarity cultivator, where I help women who are ready to flourish, feel fulfilled, and be free to show up for yourself. This week, I am loving the podcast Making Beyonce. And it is on the WEZ Chicago podcast, where they also did the making of Oprah, they did the making of Obama, and now they're doing the making of Beyonce. And they're only a few episodes in, but let me tell you, it is so, so good. Yes, I am a Beyonce fan, so of course I may be a little biased, but no, it really is really great storytelling. And so I'll link to that in the show notes. And if you're loving it too, let me know what you think. So today's episode is how to create a personal mantra that will motivate you to show up for yourself. And I wanted to talk about personal mantras before we talk about goal setting and setting intention for your life, because I think it's really important to have this mantra, this statement that's going to speak to what you want to experience in your life. So let me first define personal mantra for you just to make sure we're on the same page. And a personal mantra is a positive statement that you say to encourage and empower yourself, and most importantly is designed to motivate you. So I've had several personal mantras over the years. One that I say all the time is I am not who I am, I'm always becoming, and that is a quote by Ruby Dee. Most recently, you may have heard me say, I am going to have a magical day full of beautiful surprises. And the more that I recite these mantras, the more it helps me stay in a positive mindset and really speaks life over what I want to experience throughout my day. And so those are mantras that I recite daily. I have several more quotes or what have you, but those are two that I've been saying most often because that is what I want to be reminded of. So you can use an affirmation, you can use a word, you can use a quote as your personal mantra. But again, you want to choose something that's going to motivate you to show up for yourself and it really speaks to your spirit. And you don't have to choose a personal mantra based on what someone else has. You want something that really resonates with your soul. So if you're someone who is looking to practice forgiveness, then your mantra may be, I choose to forgive. And every time you think about it, you recite it, you write it down, but I choose to forgive. And that could be your personal mantra that you live by until you're ready to switch it up to something different. So your personal mantra is designed to inspire and motivate you and leave you feeling empowered. And again, you want to choose something that really resonates with what you want to see in your life. Okay, so think about what you want to manifest and then set your intention on that. So when I talk about intention, which I'm going to have an episode coming up about setting intentions, but for now, it's your idea or your plan that you tend to carry out. So like your goal, your purpose, or what you're aiming for. And again, I'll be talking about setting intentions and setting goals coming up. Also, we're going to have a workshop in the Be Free Inner Circle all about setting goals and intention. So if you are ready to start the year off right, you definitely want to join the Be Free Inner Circle and become a part of the community. So that way you'll have access to that workshop plus all the workshops that we've done before and the ones that are coming up. So that's definitely going to be really good. It's happening in December. And again, we're going to be talking about setting goals for 2020, setting the right intention, why you want to create the goals that are important to you, and then your actionable steps. So again, you can join at befreeinnercircle.com. But again, you do want to make sure that you're setting an intention when it comes to your personal mantra. What do you want to feel in your soul? So here are some examples of personal mantras that I want you to kind of think about. I am loved. I choose to be happy. Be here now. Today I choose. I am going to have a magical day full of beautiful surprises. I am enough. Okay. And then, even if you wanted to choose a word like bliss, power, grace. And so it's a word that, or a phrase, or a quote, or a positive statement that you can meditate on, you can journal on, you can recite throughout the day, but it's a mantra that is true to you. So even if you wanted to use a quote, like I like several quotes, of course, by Maya Angelou. Nothing will work unless you do. Another quote by her is, if you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. This is the most popular one we've heard. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. And so these are just a few quotes that you can think about, some words, some statements that really feel good to you. And so you allow that mantra to guide you. So, this is what I want you to do. I want you to take some time and journal and let your words just flow freely about what you want to experience in your life, okay? And then I want you to write a statement that speaks to who you are and what you want. I don't want you to rush it. Just let it come to you very naturally. It may take you more than a day, maybe a few days, maybe a week, but just journal and see what comes up. And then whether you write down an affirmation, a quote, a word, start to recite that throughout the day. Another thing that I want to point out about personal mantras is that they are deeply personal, and it connects to you in a way that aligns with who you are and what you want to become. So, some things to think about is, ask yourself what you need and want in your life. And then you can switch up your personal mantra as you feel moved to do so. So I just started reciting, I am going to have a magical day full of beautiful surprises over the last couple of months. And I will be honest, every time that I remember to say that mantra, I always have a beautiful surprise. And it's because I'm open to it, right? And then you want to speak your personal mantra loud and proud, right? And often as possible, and write it down. All of that jazz will really help you connect with it. And it's so, so, so important that you speak life over yourself. Only positive self talk, right? And that positive self talk is going to lead to self love, compassion, and kindness towards yourself. You want to speak life over yourself because you don't want to allow any negative thoughts to settle in your heart and in your mind. So you want to constantly be filling your heart, your mind, your spirit, your soul with kind words, right? So speak positively to yourself always, okay? And then I want you to live out your mantra and let it guide you in your life. And again, repeat it often, switch it up when you feel like you want to, but just have a positive statement that speaks to who you are and what you want to become in your life. Your action step for the week is to come up with your own personal mantra, and you can share it with me on this particular episode on Instagram by searching the hashtag Girl Be Free Podcast, and just share on the most recent post that you see. Tell me what your personal mantra is. And then I would invite you to join the Be Free Inner Circle, which is my community for real sisterhood, where we're definitely going to be talking about personal mantras in there, setting our intention and our goals for the new year. And so you definitely want to be a part of a community that supports you where you're going, help you really show up to become the best version of yourself. So make sure you go to befreeinnercircle.com. If you ever have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me, whether on the gram, via email. I'm always here to support and help. Make sure you're sharing this episode by texting a link to a friend. You can share it on social media, so in your IG stories, on your IG feed, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Just make sure you tag me so I can see it. And if you are feeling really fancy, go ahead and leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and let me know what you think of the episode. And again, I would love to stay connected with you here. So make sure you search the hashtag Girl Be Free Podcast. And on the latest posts, you can ask any question, share your personal mantra. If there's something you would love for me to talk about, that's a great way to connect with me. And until next time, girl, be free. Hey, BFFs, I want to personally invite you to BeFreeInnerCircle.com, your community for real sisterhood where women are showing up and doing the work. Whether you're still trying to figure out what you want to be when you grow up, or you need accountability to keep pushing forward to reach your goals, the Be Free Inner Circle is the community for you. You can expect curated content that will support you on becoming the best version of yourself, live office hours and Q&A sessions where we chat about things like overcoming self-doubt, building your confidence, practicing self-care without guilt, and so much more. Virtual live events from book clubs and workshops with guest speakers, and a supportive and active community of women that will encourage you, hold you accountable, cheer you on, and give you honest feedback and advice. It's the perfect place to be for women who are ready to show up, flourish, and be free. Join today at BeFreeInnerCircle.com.